found some.
Great. Was it alcohol?
I haven't seen Jeremy all day. Are you all right, Detective?
I literally don't know.
Actually, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I'm gonna go look for Jeremy.
Good. Let me know if you find him.
When therapy makes it worse.
So 90% of the time?
But Condi couldn't figure out where the voice was coming from.
I've got friends who swear by it, but I've
Condi
never had
wondered
it
if the boat
work.
itself was Jeremy, or if he was below it somehow. It didn't matter right now. Jeremy was clear on one thing. He wanted Condi to get the steamboat running and out of the mud.
Now everything reset. There's more stuff. Interesting. Reception. Let me check the clerk's office again, actually. There might be something different going on here.
Sure.
Why is it blue?
Because it's blue now.
It's locked? Why is it locked? Why is it locked?
Because you
Why
gotta
is
go
everything
pay
locked?
Dr. Gray
Oh, you
a
suck.
visit.
Well, you told me there was more stuff. Hello, statues. If you move, I'm shooting you. I don't care how good it is. I don't care if it works or not. I just want you dead. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that is right. More stuff? No, you shut up. You give me the bullets.
There you go.
Thank you. Mezzanine, okay. And the servant stairs.
Detective.
I may have just
Am I
completed
glad
another
to
set.
see you. Lock the door, will you? I don't think Dr. Gray would appreciate us snooping around.
What's going on here? This feels so strange.
It is.
The past is the present.
Past as a present.
Because it's a fixed camera angle, you
Have you
see.
found
Yeah.
anything?
What? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some things.
Okay. Let me know if there is anything you want to talk about.
We have to. Dude, that is so good. Oh, that's amazing.
You don't find this place strange?
Dorsetto is certainly one of the stranger places I've been to.
This room feels too real. Hyper real. More than anything I've ever experienced.
Okay. I don't see what you mean.
Forget it. I gotta get back to breaking the contract. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
This is so interesting.
Alright, go to the desk.
Okay.
See, there's a circle on the desk.
I'm turning it off now. False book. It's a hollow book. Myth of the Golden Fleece. That's a fun little... that's fun. There's something on the ground here. Toy talisman. Dude,
What?
do you know what that's from?
No.
The toy talisman is the talisman from the library. When you when you do the sealing thing,
Okay.
SEAL, sealing, Of the
Okay.
the dude bro who's chasing you. Okay.
There's a book missing.
What did you do?
I was just rearranging the books.
Well, come on, let's check it out.
$5, she disappears.
And
I
she's
think I'm beginning
gone.
to understand.
Damn it.
Dr.
I'm not
Gray
giving you
dealing with
$5.
Some kind of mass delusion.
What were you saying about mass delusion?
Derceto seems to have a deranging effect on people living close by. It has a history of creating cults devoted to some nature goddess. Even the name Derceto refers to the cult existing here before the Civil War. Derceto was the name of an ancient fertility goddess worshipped in Syria. Dr. Gray and his friends, however, seem to prefer the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, or Shub-Nigroth. And that name can only have come from my uncle's twisted mind.
Kind of sounded like you were reading there, hun.
You think all of them are in this cult business? Even Jeremy?
I'm not sure any of them have a choice at this point. We just need to find a way to stop all of this.
I don't know if she's accustomed to voice acting.
I've been so busy trying to free your uncle from the promise he made to the Dark Man. I guess I kind of just let everything else go.
Don't worry, Detective. I feel like we're close. I'm sure Jeremy will turn up. If he is part of the cult, he wouldn't want to miss the Feast of St. John. I just need enough information to make him see the truth.
I hope you're right, but I doubt he'll show up. Not as long as the Dark Man's got him hiding.
Yeah, she does kind of sound like she's reading.
Yeah.
The scenes where they're like both talking is when it really shows.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
I don't have a brother.
You're from Derceto, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
No.
I suppose.
And you obsess over them, blurring reality and fiction.
No.
Sometimes.
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No. No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you
He sounds so
know
fucking
that
sinister.
you hold dear.
Juan?
John? Who's John?
No. Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my friend. My most beloved friend.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
No. No. Well, there is Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
Oh, no, Doctor. Not at all. He is the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I
Okay.
think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Hartwood curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head. And with that, I'm very qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
In time. In time.
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men.
They'll be so fit.
Please, Mr. Hartwood, calm yourself.
Please, no fucking screaming. What
Don't
the
you
hell?
throw your little head about it, Miss Hartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
Okay.
Where I
Cool.
broke through his
That mark on the
skull.
floor looks like talisman positions, but from which direction should I look at?
From the direction that makes sense.
A monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the snake dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with worm dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vachy's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book, in the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vachy's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vachy had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vachy considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Knowing the full story, it seems prudent that he chose
The
to
wave
translate it as
dagger.
snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe. The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified. Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning. Only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vachy's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner sounds like fighting fire with fire. That to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priests would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting. The snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand their relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went to the eye.
Okay,
of the
so
possessed,
won't
leaving
kill.
them partially blind, if they had the good luck to survive.
It probably won't kill the person that we need to stab,
But it
it
blinds
will
them.
blind them. And that's something that we need to keep in mind, but it is not going to be lethal, most likely. Okay. I'm going to make sure I haven't missed anything. Anything interesting back here? Okay, locked closet. Okay, guess I need to be able to use the talisman on something. Which means I need to unlock the closet, which means I probably need to go in here. A mirror. Or a painting. Furniture key.
Nice.
Nice.
Has that been there this whole time?
I think it purposefully didn't show us that angle. Excuse me. It doesn't like the camera angle. I'll get it.
Hello.
Hello there.
Moshi moshi?
Moshi mosh. Moshi mosh. Ah, Godzilla. Police captain.
Who is this? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything you wanted so far, and there's just one more thing on the list.
Thank you, Spider-Man, doing a weird voice.
To keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, detective. While you still can.
I'm sorry, it's a good voice, Yuri. It's a good performance, Yuri Lowenthal, but I just can't hear him as anyone but Spider-Man now.
Which would be interesting for you to go play Call of Duty or Persona.
Oh, right, he is in Persona, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's gotta be, like, symbols somewhere. Okay. I need to figure out...
The solution
Excuse
to the
me.
thing on the floor, yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it aligns myself with the camera. So if I'm looking over here, it'll make me face the same way as the camera because I'm zooming my eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
And I can also do this. Make him glitch a little bit.
He just shakes.
He's got the shakes.
His brain's working, and it's shutting down everything else.
This is cool, though. I like that they added the little top-down section. Or fixed camera angle, or whatever you want to call it.
Fixed camera angle.
So... it's in the middle. So as long as we put it in the middle, we should be fine. So let's just put it in the middle and then rotate around. Okay, dude. It really doesn't like going the way I want it to. So then... Wait. Weird. Maybe I put them both facing that way. Cool.
There you
Got
go.
it. In the chest. Okay.
You okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just stupid telephone.
I know, I tried calling the police earlier. The telephone is completely dead.
It's not... Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working.
I like how both of them are kind of trying to cover up that they know what's going on, really. Other than, like, the Dark Man stuff. Oh!
Whoa!
Hey,
Miss
game.
Hartwood, I think you're
It's
gonna want
okay.
to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this. It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Are you going inside the closet?
I'm going to Narnia. Goodbye.
Problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Goodbye, Miss Hartwood.
And Carnby dies. No.
No.
Carnby.
I do think it's interesting that Carnby is the guy who kind of continue with the franchise. Like,
What-
Hartwell gets fucking dropped hard.
Yeah, Heartwood. No,
She's
one
not
cares
in the
about
second
Heartwood.
one. She's not in the third one. She's not in New Nightmare. She's not in No 8. Like, literally.
Well, Heartwood's story didn't really continue because you get done with the Heartwoods pretty quick. Flare
Had trouble
got-
making decisions, did you?
Yeah.
You're full up on flares.
Oh, hold the switch. Okay.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Oostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Oostad declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares and headed toward the coast and up the climb towards the stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and he said, "You must leave now, Herstan. Go, and never come back." And so I left.
So,
Wow.
in summary, that would be a 4-chapter H.P. Lovecraft story.
Yeah.
Where
So-
it's just, oh yeah, we had storms, and you know this guy insisted to stay, but we were gonna go back and get him. Chapter 6.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go fill up on flares again. Give me flares. Do I have to use these as my primary, like... I guess so. There's a flag here. This reminds me of Penumbra as well. I know, I'm sorry.
Or
I'm sorry.
Soma.
Penumbra, but
Soma has a thing like this.
yeah, Penumbra starts off very similarly. Basically, you get a letter from your dad who's dead. Like, hi.
Oh my god, I got a letter from his dead dad. See?
Yeah. So basically, he's like, go explore this thing, or don't explore this thing. I don't know, but he's like, here, I've given you money to go like travel. And the guy's like, I'm gonna go and do this thing then, and I'm gonna go to this place. And long story short, it's in like a tundra like this, and there's a huge, like, old 30s, 40s era facility in the bottom.
Hmm.
And man, that game is just really cool. I like it. I know that some people are like, Penumbra, Amnesia's better, but like, Penumbra Overture, which is the one that I played, was just awesome. I in some ways like it better than Amnesia, even Dark Descent, which I think is their best game. Bunker might have like slightly, like it's definitely on the same level, if not above it.
I would say that Dark Descent's still better.
Dark Descent is just kind of like, it's just really solid. Like, they had a couple...
Oh my god, it's the Event Horizon. Get there.
Yeah. They kind of got their, they got their stuff perfected. What the fuck?
It's the Event Horizon.
It's the Event Horizon. Look. I'm Sam Neill. If that is an enemy, I'm shooting it. That's Jacob. That's got to be Jacob.
Yeah. No, he moved.
He's just looking at it. Okay.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? What is this place?
Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here.
Whoa, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh, you're wrong, detective. You're wrong.
All right.
I'm very confused. Where? Jacob? Oh my god, how did you get there?
Teleporting.
Teleporting, 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 fat guy, teleporting.
I'd use real gun.
Yeah. Jesus. What'd you bring me?
Well, I mean,
what'd you bring me?
the Tommy gun shoots 45 caliber rounds.
What'd you bring me? What'd you bring me? No, nothing. Just
No.
So I stopped the Stellarium, which is probably good. That's probably totally fine and not a problem whatsoever. Fuck you, landscape. Here's a brick. Okay. Does it think Jacob is still alive?
No, just go up the stairs.
Okay. Oh. Do I need to make Taurus, right?
I don't know. It's a giant talisman.
Of course. Taurus. I figured you wouldn't want your stars aligned, Jeremy. Maybe that is what you need. To temper that mania of yours.
But that's not gonna complete it fully. Is it? Oh, it's just from a different angle. Okay. Hello? Game?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was scared for a minute. Holy. Holy. Oh, okay.
Jacob ain't happy. He became a Cthulhu monster.
I need to shove this through his eye. Okay, so I can't use the sacrificial dagger as a weapon. Because I was gonna say that's probably what I should do. Oh,
Do
here we
it.
go. No. Stab him through the eye. Through the eye. Oh, I need to do it a couple times.
Hey, you were just asking about a boss. Stab him again.
Oh my god, that worked so well. Probably 3 times. It's gonna do it. Yep. Yeah, through the eye. Good job. Good job.
You want that dagger back.
Something tells me I'm getting it whether I want it or not.
Right.
Luckily, I had this corpse to break my fall. Falling through every place I traveled.
Interesting. Jacob's the dude in the sarcophagus.
I guess so.
Jeremy?
It's Jeremy. You lobotomized him, I guess?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.